Hello, friends. This is attorney Andre McKinney Dorval. Hey, guys, let's catch up on what has happened in the past week. Now, in our last video, we shared updates concerning TPS for the various countries. I have another brief update. By now, we have all heard the news. TPS for Venezuela 2021, the administration has decided to end the TPS designation for 2021 Venezuela. They've published the Federal Registry, which means 60 days from the publication date of September 5th, which would be November 7th. 60 days therefrom, November 7th, TPS for Venezuela designation 2021 officially goes into effect, and that includes the work employment authorization. Now, a little bit of news also regarding TPS Venezuela 2023. A appeals court has agreed with the district court's decision with regards to issuing a preliminary injunction, pausing the termination of 2023 Venezuela designation. Now, this decision is likely to once more continue in litigation as the administration seeks to appeal this to the Supreme Court. You may recall back in May of 2025, the Supreme Court issued a stay. So as it stands right now for Venezuela TPS, whether it's 21 or 2023, it is still in full litigation. We will update you regarding that. Also, the appeals court in the Alligator Alcatraz lawsuit. Well, guys, Alligator Alcatraz is still going to be open for business. That is a partial quote from Governor DeSantis, because the appeals court in a 2-1 decision has put a pause on the district court's decision to order the facility to be dismantled and for detainees to be relocated. So what does this mean? It means two things. One, the litigation is still ongoing. And number two, detainees who are currently at Alligator Alcatraz will remain there until this litigation comes underway and or if they are transferred to another facility or if they are removed. Next, what I want to share with you, and this is going to be important, guys. Last week, the administration announced it is modernizing the payment system of how you pay your filing fees to USCIS. And effective October 28th, guys, payment will only be accepted in one or two methods. Either ACH, which means the money will be directly, debited from your checking or savings account, or by a credit card, and that also includes a prepaid credit card. I want to share what the forms look like. This is going to be important for you guys to be aware of. I can't underscore the importance of the instructions because, guys, as we know, if your filing fees are not included, they're going to reject the entire application or petition or package. Now, this is the G1450. It is a one-page document. This is the form that you would use to pay for your filing fees using a credit card. A couple of things to note that are on the form, but guys, make sure that you read and follow the instructions. Number one, make sure your credit card has enough money to cover the filing fee in question. If you are using a pen to fill in this form, it must be in black. You must complete all sections. In addition, you must also have this form on top of your application, your petition, or your package that you're submitting. That is also very important. Also to note, many individuals with their credit cards, they sometimes lock the credit card so that it can't be used if your card number is compromised. You want to be sure that you're aware of that. Also, some card holder banks that issue the card, they may also block the payment from going through. So you may want to speak to your card issuer in advance if that is something that you could face. Let's take a look at the G1650, which is the form that's used if you are using a bank account where they would debit out of your checking or savings account. And so this too is a one-page payment form. Again, if you're using a pen, it's got to be black ink. You also have to complete all sections. You also have to place this form on top of your application, petition, or package. But here, guys, extremely important. The account has got to be a U.S. bank account. And I should say for the credit cards, it's got to be a credit card issued by a U.S. bank. Now, if you're using the G1650, which is the ACH transaction form where they're going to debit the money out of your checking or savings account, on this page, it says you will need to contact your bank to permit DHS to debit funds by ACH from your account. And what that means is your bank is going to have to remove any ACH debit block. And on this form, it provides you with the agency location codes and for the various lock boxes. So you will have to notify your bank in advance, guys. That's extremely important. Now here it does say on the form itself, failure to provide the requested information may result in USCIS and your financial institution not accepting the payment. So just be aware of that, guys, because you don't want a properly filled out form, but for the fact that you notified your bank to be rejected. And I will stop sharing there. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye-bye.